Well, it was time to get both us and our bottles of Bry's back on the bus. And this time we headed back down onto the mainland and up M22 onto the Leelanau Peninsula for our final and possibly most opulent wine-filled forage. That's right, this is Blackstar Farms in Suttons Bay. It's an absolutely beautiful, award-winning winery and inn where you can even get married. It's a definite destination for anyone looking for fine wine and elegant surroundings. So once again, as my fellow students went on a tour and to wet their wine-worn whistles, I literally went underground with winemaker extraordinaire Lee Lutes.
Lee, I'll be honest, I feel like a kid who's at Disneyland for his very first time. I've always wanted to go into a wine cave. This is so amazing being in here. And you're a real winemaker, which means that's your X-Men power and you're my hero. But how long have you been a winemaker?
Well, I've been a winemaker in Northern Michigan for just about 30 years.
Wow.
Next year it'll be 30 years. We'll be celebrating 25 years here at Blackstar Farms next year. So it's gonna be a big year for me personally, but for us as well. And you know, it's always a big year for the region.
And you guys actually grow all your own grapes on the peninsula, correct? On both peninsulas?
On both peninsulas, yep. Between Old Mission and Leelanau, we grow 95% of what we use. We do buy some from other local growers, but we're really proud of the fact that we make our wines from all local fruit.
It's hyper-local.
Hyper-local.
Right.
You know, in an industry like this, you really want to try and put forth the flavors of that region,
Right.
of this region. And so in order to do that, you've got to be working with the local fruit. And these wines are distinctive, you know, from wines throughout the world. And it's because of that.
You guys do major events here. You do weddings here. You've got a cafe here. You've got a wine club here. You can actually stay here. It's an inn,
absolutely.
correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. One of the big things we really wanted to make sure people appreciated early on is that they could stay on a working farm.
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't look like a typical working farm, but every day there's something going on here with agriculture. And that doesn't happen enough for people.
It's
that they have that
agritourism.
opportunity. It's agritourism, absolutely. And agritourism is what is going to save farming in a lot of these smaller agricultural regions.
Well, I've been to vineyards in France. I've been to vineyards in Italy. I've been to vineyards in Spain. I've been to Napa Valley. And still coming here, this is some of the most beautiful wine country and some of the most beautiful wineries and vineyards on the planet. So people who haven't gotten up here yet, they don't know what they're missing, because it's right here.
It's right here. Well, we often say to people, you know, you've got wine country. If you're in Detroit, you've got wine country 4 hours north. If you're in Grand Rapids, we're 2.5 hours north. Right. I mean, wine country, literal wine country, is right in their backyard. And so many people just don't think of Northwest Michigan as a wine producing region, even though we've been doing it for close to 50 years up here.
Yeah.
It's just that most of what is grown, made in this region is consumed here by the tourism public and by the locals.
Well, thanks for letting me come in into your wine cave. You ever catch Batman in here sneaking wine out of one of these barrels?
Not Batman, but every now and then somebody's down here.
Yeah.
Yep, with a thief. And
I think I know who it is.
Well, much to my surprise, after our comprehensive conversation, Lee actually offered me the chance to burp open a barrel and try a little wine before it's time.
Yeah, this is so cool, Lee. You see guys in wine shows and other shows do this, and I've always wanted to do this. Now, that's called a thief,
This is a thief.
but you bought it,
So
right?
we bought this.
Okay.
This is a tool that allows you to actually get into the barrel, get somewhat deep into the middle of the barrel.
Right.
So you're not just tasting the wine that's close to the wood surface.
Now, what kind of wine and how long has it been in the barrel?
Well, this is one of the hybrid varieties that's being grown more and more up here.
Yeah.
The grape variety itself is known as Marquette.
Marquette?
Which is coincidental to Northern Michigan because it was actually bred in Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
But as you will see, the interesting thing about Marquette is it is extremely dark
Oh my gosh.
and
It's like, yeah, it's like grape juice. How long has it been in the barrel?
so this has been in the barrel for about 2 weeks.
I smell licorice. Right away, I smell licorice. Like berries and like toasted plums.
Yeah, dark fruit, soft of tannin.
Really soft tannin.
Yeah, really soft tannin.
Very dry.
Absolutely,
Very dry.
absolutely.
This would be great with pizza. I want to order a pizza. Oh my God, this is wonderful. Now the smell is changing as I area, it's changing just in the couple of minutes I've had it in the glass.
Well, and it's part of the beauty of tasting these wines when they're really young is that they're starved for oxygen right now. And so once you get them out and get them in a glass and let them open up a little bit, I practice your swirl. Yes. They do tend to open up rather quickly. And
You're breathing. Cheers.
yeah, cheers.
I've always wanted to do that.
I'll be honest, I had been waiting to visit Blackstar Farms for a long time, so I'm glad it's finally off my bucket of wine list. It really is a beautiful reflection of the amazing wine culture we have here in Michigan, and a great place to wind up our wine adventure.
Okay, obviously you guys love Blackstar Farms. You got wine and you got munchies and you guys are happy.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, and you guys are moving onto the peninsula?
We are.
That's amazing. When I come to dinner, should I bring a bottle of wine?
Yes, please.
What do you have a shopping cart?
Well, if you had a bigger shopping cart, I might fill that up too. we love the late harvest Riesling. We love the Pinot Gris. We come here probably twice a year.
Oh, you've been here before?
Blackstar. We love Blackstar.
What are you doing on our bus?
Because I knew you were coming here. Come on.
I like this guy.
Yeah, shoot. Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you.
For sure.
Thank you so much. So what do you think of Blackstar Farms?
Favorite winery of the trip.
Really, you think so?
Lee. I'm kind of in love with Lee, I'm not gonna lie to you.
So for a final time, we boarded the bus with our bottles of Blackstar for one last rousing ride back to Grand Traverse Resort and Spa. Oh, better keep my voice down. I don't want to wake them. They're completely worn out from all that studying, so to speak. And remember, if you're looking to expand your culinary consciousness, Michigan Wine Country in Traverse City is a place where you can quell your curiosity and quaff in comfort.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got more studying to do. Bonus.